Welcome to our countdown of the 10 most dangerous towns in the world. From bustling metropolises to seemingly tranquil corners of the globe, danger can lurk where we least expect it. These places, scarred by violence, poverty, and political turmoil, stand as stark reminders of the fragility of peace and the ever-present potential for chaos. Join us as we journey into the heart of these volatile locations, exploring the factors that have contributed to their perilous reputations. We'll uncover the stories behind the statistics, revealing the human cost of lawlessness and the resilience of those who navigate these treacherous landscapes every day. Remember, this exploration is not intended to sensationalize violence, but to shed light on the realities faced by communities around the world. It's a call for understanding, empathy, and perhaps a renewed appreciation for the safety and security we often take for granted. These places are known for their high crime rates, political instability, and other hazards that make them perilous to visit. Caracas, a city nestled amidst the stunning Venezuelan Andes, was once a thriving hub of South America. Today, it's a city grappling with a pervasive sense of fear. Venezuela's economic collapse has fueled an unprecedented crime wave. Caracas, in particular, has become notorious for its rampant kidnappings, often carried out in broad daylight. The streets, once vibrant with life, are now patrolled by heavily armed gangs. Basic necessities like food and medicine are scarce, adding to the desperation and lawlessness. Yet, even in the face of such adversity, the spirit of the Venezuelan people endures. Resourcefulness and resilience have become essential for survival. However, for many, the hope for a safer future remains a distant dream. The once vibrant city of Caracas stands as a stark reminder of the devastating impact of economic collapse and social unrest. Our journey into the heart of danger takes us to San Pedro Sula, Honduras, often dubbed the murder capital of the world. This bustling city finds itself caught in a deadly web of gang violence, fueled by poverty, corruption, and the flow of illegal drugs. The streets of San Pedro Sula are battlegrounds for rival gangs, their presence marked by graffiti-laden walls and the constant threat of violence. Life here is a lottery, where survival is often a matter of luck. Many residents trapped in this cycle of violence live in fear, their lives dictated by the whims of these ruthless gangs. The weight of fear hangs heavy in the air, stifling the city's potential. Yet even amidst this despair, glimmers of hope emerge. Grassroots organizations, powered by courageous individuals, are working tirelessly to break the cycle of violence, offering education and opportunity to the city's youth. Their efforts, though fraught with challenges, provide a beacon of light, proving that even in the darkest of places, the human spirit can prevail. Cape Town, with its iconic Table Mountain and stunning coastline, often evokes images of paradise. However, beneath this veneer of beauty lies a darker reality, a city grappling with rampant crime and stark inequality. Cape Town's infamous townships, born from the legacy of apartheid, are plagued by gang violence and poverty. Here, opportunities are scarce, and crime often becomes the only path to survival. The stark contrast between the affluent and the impoverished is a constant reminder of the deep-seated inequalities that continue to plague South Africa. This disparity fuels resentment and breeds crime. Yet even amidst these challenges, the spirit of Ubuntu, the interconnectedness of humanity, thrives. Communities come together to support one another, offering hope and resilience in the face of adversity. Cape Town stands as a stark reminder that even in the most beautiful of settings, the scars of social injustice run deep and can cast a long shadow over paradise. Our journey takes us across the US border to Ciudad Juarez, Mexico, a city caught in the crossfire of the war on drugs. This bustling metropolis, once a symbol of industrial growth, is now synonymous with cartel violence and impunity. The streets of Ciudad Juarez bear witness to the brutal reality of the drug trade. Shootouts, kidnappings, and extortion have become tragically commonplace, leaving residents living in a perpetual state of fear. The power of the cartels seems absolute, their influence reaching deep into the fabric of society, corrupting institutions and silencing dissent with chilling efficiency. Yet, even in this climate of fear, courageous journalists, activists, and ordinary citizens are taking a stand against the cartels, demanding justice and an end to the violence that has gripped their city. Their bravery in the face of such overwhelming odds is a testament to the indomitable human spirit and the unwavering belief in a brighter future for Ciudad Juarez. Our exploration of danger takes us to the Horn of Africa, to Mogadishu, Somalia, a city ravaged by decades of civil war and terrorism. Here, the very fabric of society has been torn apart, leaving behind a legacy of trauma and instability. The streets of Mogadishu are a constant reminder of the conflict that has engulfed Somalia. Buildings lie in ruins, scarred by years of fighting, and the threat of violence is ever present. The Al-Shabaab militant group casts a long shadow over Mogadishu, carrying out bombings and attacks that terrorize the population and hinder any attempts at rebuilding. Yet even amidst this chaos, life finds a way. Markets bustle with activity. Children attend makeshift schools, and a resilient people cling to the hope of a more peaceful future. Mogadishu stands as a stark reminder of the devastating human cost of conflict and the enduring strength of those who dare to hope for a brighter tomorrow. We journey now to the heartland of America, to St. Louis, Missouri, a city grappling with one of the highest murder rates in the United States. Here, the issue of gun violence and deep-rooted social inequalities have created a perfect storm of despair. St. Louis's neighborhoods tell a tale of two cities. Affluent areas stand in stark contrast to impoverished communities plagued by crime, unemployment, and a lack of opportunity. The cycle of poverty and violence becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, trapping generations in a web of despair and hopelessness. The sound of gunfire echoes through the streets, a grim reminder of the daily struggle for survival. Yet amidst this bleak landscape, glimmers of hope emerge. Community leaders and activists are working tirelessly to address the root causes of violence, providing mentorship programs, job training, and safe spaces for youth. Their efforts, though facing an uphill battle, offer a beacon of light, demonstrating that even in the face of overwhelming challenges, the human spirit can prevail. Our journey takes us to Kabul, the capital of Afghanistan, a city scarred by decades of conflict and living under the shadow of the Taliban. The streets, once bustling with life, now bear the weight of uncertainty and fear. The scars of war are etched into the very fabric of Kabul. Buildings lie in ruins, constant reminders of the battles fought and the lives lost. The threat of suicide bombings and attacks casts a long shadow over everyday life. The return of the Taliban has brought with it a new wave of fear and uncertainty. The rights and freedoms, particularly for women and girls, hang precariously in the balance as the country grapples with this new reality. Yet even amidst this turmoil, the resilient spirit of the Afghan people shines through. Markets are slowly coming back to life. Children attend school, and a sense of hope, however fragile, flickers amidst the ruins. Kabul stands as a stark reminder of the human cost of conflict and the enduring strength of those who dare to hope for a brighter future. Rio de Janeiro, with its iconic Christ the Redeemer statue and breathtaking beaches, often conjures up images of paradise. However, beyond the glamour and beauty lies a darker reality, a city grappling with extreme inequality and rampant violence. The favelas, Rio's sprawling slums, are caught in a vicious cycle of poverty, drug trafficking, and gang warfare. Here, the state's presence is tenuous at best, and the rule of law is often dictated by heavily armed gangs. The sound of gunfire echoes through the narrow streets, a grim reminder of the daily struggle for survival. Life in the favelas is a lottery where opportunity is scarce and the threat of violence is ever present. Yet even amidst these challenges, the spirit of the carioca, the people of Rio, shines through. Music, dance, and a vibrant culture provide moments of joy and escape from the harsh realities of life in the favelas. Rio de Janeiro stands as a stark reminder that even in paradise, the shadow of social injustice can cast a long shadow, highlighting the urgent need for equality and opportunity. Our journey takes us to Baghdad, the capital of Iraq, a city scarred by decades of conflict and sectarian violence. Once a center of learning and culture, Baghdad today bears the weight of a troubled past and an uncertain future. The streets of Baghdad are a constant reminder of the violence that has plagued the city. Checkpoints, blast walls, and the ever-present threat of car bombs and suicide attacks have become a part of daily life. The scars of war are etched into the very fabric of the city. Buildings lie in ruins, a testament to the battles fought and the lives lost. The psychological toll of years of conflict weighs heavily on its citizens. Yet even amidst the rubble and the fear, the spirit of the Iraqi people endures. Markets are slowly coming back to life, children attend school, and a resilient population clings to the hope of a more peaceful future. Baghdad stands as a stark reminder of the devastating human cost of conflict and the enduring power of hope, even in the face of unimaginable adversity. Our final destination takes us to Karachi, Pakistan's largest city and economic hub. This sprawling metropolis, while vibrant and full of life, is also grappling with high crime rates, political instability, and the threat of terrorism. Karachi's streets are a melting pot of cultures and communities, but they are also plagued by gang violence, kidnappings for ransom, and sectarian clashes. The threat of violence is a constant undercurrent in the lives of its citizens. The city's poorest neighborhoods are often caught in the crossfire of these conflicts, with limited access to basic services and opportunities. Poverty and inequality fuel the cycle of violence, creating a sense of despair and hopelessness. Yet even amidst these challenges, the spirit of resilience shines through. Karachi is a city of entrepreneurs, artists, and dreamers, all striving to build a better future for themselves and their families. Karachi stands as a reminder that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can prevail, and hope can blossom even in the most challenging of environments. As our journey through these 10 dangerous towns comes to an end, we're left with a profound sense of the complexities of our world. We've witnessed the devastating impact of poverty, inequality, and conflict on communities around the globe. Yet amidst the despair, we've also encountered extraordinary resilience, courage, and hope. From the community activists working tirelessly to break the cycles of violence to the ordinary citizens simply trying to live their lives, we've seen the very best of humanity shine through. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Let us remember these stories not to sensationalize violence, but to spark conversations, foster empathy, and inspire action. For it's in understanding the challenges faced by others that we can begin to build a safer, more just and peaceful world for all. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and be aware of the risks when traveling. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more informative content.